Please welcome Maggie Hall, the Curriculum Manager for Creative Industries, who's on the line. Hi Maggie.
Hi Steve.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good today.
That's great. Maggie, could you tell us a bit about yourself and your department, please?
Yes, I can, Steve. So my name is Maggie Hall. I'm the Curriculum Manager for Creative Industries at Dumfries and Galloway College. So I joined the department about a year and a half ago. I'm lucky enough to work with a fantastic team of lecturers. They're all practicing, qualified, specialists in their various fields. I talk a bit about myself. So I'm also a practicing artist. I have a contemporary arts focus. Most recently, I had an exhibition at Carlisle Cathedral, which some of the staff and students attended. I did a Master's in Fine Arts Sculpture previously, and recently, probably about a year ago now, I finished my Master's in Leadership and Management. And I decided to do that because I wanted some career change or development, and also wanted to further myself in education. So within the department, we have different strands for creative industries. So we have visual communication, which is graphic design and moving image. We've got art and design, and we've got photography. And we've got a range of different levels of courses as well. So there are lots of progression opportunities through our programs. Really, we have an offer to suit any learner at any level or starting point.
So if someone isn't really sure whether a career in creative industries is for them, what could you suggest to them?
Okay, well, there's some different options there, Steve. So I would say to do some research as well, because you might be surprised at what you find out about the creative industries as a career path. So, for example, you could look at Discover Creative Careers, which is a web tool you could use. So you can put in your interests, what you like, and that'll link it to a role in creative industries. We've also got courses you could look at. So our foundation studies, I spoke about the 3 strands that we have before. Our foundation studies in creative industries explores all of those 3 strands. So again, visual communication, art and design, and photography. So it's a taster of all those possibilities and the ways those courses might overlap. We've also got evening classes that are currently being developed and short courses, so do look out for those. So they should be starting off next academic year, and also do speak to us in the department as well. Contact the college and do speak to us, because we've got a range of specialists to help and advise who are already practicing in the different fields as well.
That's super. And what opportunities for further study are there in the field?
Okay, so I kind of began to talk about the suite of different levels of courses that we have. So we've got the foundation studies. We've got 2 new courses starting for schools provision. So they're in photography and animation. Then we go up to the level 6 qualifications we've still got availability on those courses as well throughout, but I do especially have a look at the visual communication and photography offer in that as well. We then go up to HNC, HND qualification. So there is clear progression through our courses. It's an excellent suite of courses, from if you've got no qualifications at all and just a keen interest, to the higher level qualifications, which might be your stepping stone for either university or for employment.
And speaking of employment, although it's a vast area, what are the kind of career possibilities for students progressing out of creative industries courses?
Yeah, so I think, and you're right, it is a vast area. So you're not really necessarily always talking about an A to B journey here. I would say it's a web of possibilities really with creative industries, but that offers a lot of flexibility and change within that as well. So those skills you could apply to many different roles within creative industries. So things obvious roles include graphic designer, photographer, freelance artist, an animator. But even within those options, you can break them down further. So what kind of photographer would you potentially look at being? There's lots of overlap between these professions. I would like to say as well that I think it's a really exciting time to get involved in creative industries. It's one of the biggest growth sectors in the UK. Do a bit of research, it'll indicate that for you. I've recently read that there's expected to be over 900,000 new jobs, that's new jobs in the creative industry sector as well, by 2030.
That's amazing. Yeah, could you tell us a bit about the careers that some previous students have successfully gone into? Do you have any examples to hand?
Yeah, I do. So we've got students that are working, for example, in Hong Kong doing animation work. So again, I think creative industries is very broad field. It's global. It's a global occupation. So if you were wanting to move or explore looking at other possibilities, that's something that you can do. Also, we've got artists that are practicing in around the Dumfries and Galloway area. A lot of them tend to set themselves up as freelance artists. Some of the artists that are started with us are already working in various fields, so as wedding photographers and things, and then they might want to come on and do our courses as well. So there is an overlap, and freelance artists, say for example in ceramics as well. But it really is vast, and we've got a lot of good success stories as well in there.
Super. And if you're actually already working in the creative industries, what sort of things could the college offer then?
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of started to mention a bit there that we've got practicing artists and professionals who do join us, and they join us for various reasons. So they might want to get the formal qualifications to go with that experience that they've got. They might want to enhance their skills or build networks, and so we do get a lot of practicing professionals. We also have got a new blended learning HNC in photography that's new this year, and that's set up really for that purpose. It's a full-time route for those that might not access or might not be able to access education in the normal way. So due to different work commitments, etc., that might be a good option for people.
Yeah, and given the fact that that's completely online, that brings us on to the subject of what difference will this lockdown make to the next session?
Yeah, so at least at the beginning of next academic year, I would say that you're going to be creating some of your creative work from home. But we've got an exceptionally talented team of tutors who are going to ensure that none of your learning is going to be lost on that programme of study. So due to their backgrounds, they've got really strong innovative and creative thinking skills. And they're also skills that you're going to be learning while you're on our courses with us. It's my belief that creative and innovative thinking skills are going to benefit any individual, really within any role. And the staff as well have done some little mini videos for you, so they can have a chat about or show you who they are, what they do, and give you a bit more information about the specialisms as well.
I was going to bring up the subject of these videos because your lecturing staff have really gone to town here. They've given me a whole box set's worth of introduction videos. So
I'd like to hear it.
Well, thanks for joining us in the live stream, and let's now watch season 1 of the Creative Industries Lecturers introduction videos, and that'll be followed by our student advice video selection. So thanks again for joining us in the stream, Maggie.
Wonderful. Thanks very much for having me, Steve.
No problem. Bye for now.